questions, a lot more tonight now that this transcript is out, about what exactly Meadows was trying to hide, and Allison, really who he might be trying to protect.
Those are excellent questions. Also, how about all this QAnon stuff that has come out? I mean, how much QAnon crazy talk there was in the White House around the president?
Yeah, it seems like there was a lot, because Hutchison, she talked about these multiple conversations within the White House where all these people seem to endorse these QAnon conspiracy theories. So she said that Mark Meadows, for one, brought it up. Also, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene made mention of it. And then she actually said that she had this exchange with the White House trade advisor, Peter Navarro. She said, at one point, I had sarcastically said, "Oh, is this from your QAnon friends, Peter?" Because Peter would talk to me frequently about his QAnon friends. And he said, "Have you looked into it yet, Cass? I think they point out a lot of good ideas. You really need to read this. Make sure the chief sees it." And then Hutchison said she later replied to the committee, "I did not take this as sarcasm." Allison, Navarro has since been indicted for refusing to comply with subpoenas from the committee. But really, Cassidy Hutchison here, now that we have 4 complete transcripts from her, we are seeing a ton more details revealed to the committee than we really previously knew. And that begs the question here, she's cooperated with the Justice Department. What might she lend to their investigation, and what potential criminal charges based on her accounts could that potentially lead to? That's something we're going to be really keeping an eye on into the new year. Allison.
Every new revelation contains surprises. Jessica, thank you very much for all of that reporting. I want to bring in now CNN legal analyst Norm Eisen, counterterrorism analyst Phil Mudd, political commentator Maria Cardona, and Olivia Troy, former Homeland Security and COVID Task Force advisor to Vice President Pence. Great to see all of you tonight. Norm, I'm no lawyer, but burning documents in your office fireplace doesn't sound that great. Burning, dozens, I think was the word. And so, but of course, it's hard to know what Mark Meadows burned. So how legally damning?
Well, Allison, it's quite legally damning when you're looking at potential obstruction of justice, and you have these badges, these indicators of trying to keep things secret. It's not just burning the documents. A couple of those episodes were after Meadows met with Congressman Scott Perry. We know he's in the Justice Department bullseye, Allison. They seized his phone. That's another bad sign. And then there's keeping the meetings secret, keeping them on the QT. So there's a lot of evidence here that is troubling, and it adds to the accumulation that suggests crimes were committed. Meadows is one of those DOJ is making, receiving criminal referrals from the committee on, and now we know more why.
Olivia, it's interesting. It came out tonight that Cassidy Hutchison wanted to clarify or, I guess, elaborate on her original testimony. Because first, she had a Trump-supported, Trump-endorsed lawyer. And then she thought that she was getting bad advice from that lawyer who basically, according to reporting, had told her to not remember certain things. So then she contacted the committee and wanted to clarify some things. So here is this